Hey everybody, welcome back to the 4% Entrepreneur. It's good to have you here. My name is Vic. And how's everybody doing today? Hi guys, what's up? Charity, good to see you. Lee Montgomery, great to see you guys. All right, today we're gonna talk about brand building. Man, I wanted to talk to you guys about this. It's gonna be $1 million idea. You know, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, no matter who you are. Okay, I'll make sure that we are actually, everything is good. We are live. If you guys are on 4%.com, we're going to be hanging out here. Okay, so let's see. Making sure. What's up, Michael Taylor? What's up, Cameron? Gina? Okay, hey everyone. Okay, so a couple household announcements for you guys. So if you are in 4%, I'll be putting out an important announcement later on today, so you guys watch for that. It'll be in your 4%.com dashboard on the news and updates widget. So, you know, look out for that probably around maybe sometime later on this evening. Okay, so we'll have a big announcement coming up. That is great. Number two, if you're not on 4%.com yet, right? If you have been tuning into the 4% Entrepreneur shows, if you resonate with these ideas, stuff that we talk about here, if you really want to go and take your learning to the next level, get more in-depth trainings, become part of our community, feel free to open up an account over here if you're on 4%.com, right? You can create yourself an account for free, and love to have you guys be part of our community. We're talking about ideas, strategies, you know, things, methods, mindset, thinking, actions, you know, that take you to the top as an entrepreneur. I think it's, I think that's why we start, you know, what we do. I think that's why I became an entrepreneur, and I think that's why a lot of you guys watching this became an entrepreneur, because I think we want to make our difference first and foremost for ourselves, you know, for others, and man, if we can do that, you know, as we're doing whatever we're doing, helping ourselves, helping our families, making sure that you're happy, you know, you're excited about what you're doing, you're looking forward to the day, to the future, to what it is that you're building, something that fires you up personally, and you're making a difference for somebody else. I think that's ultimate. Okay, what do you guys think? I think that's ultimate. But see, the process of how do we do that? Okay, how do you create something that inspires you, that is motivating to you personally, something that you love to do, and you're making money with it, and you're making a difference, right? Well, money is really a byproduct of really what you're doing, right? So if we're making a difference in a particular industry, if we bring more value to the industry, to the community, to a particular company maybe, right? Even if we don't have a company, but every one of us has a company. You know, you are a company of you, right? I'm a company of me. So I remember when I got started, I did not have a company, but I had a company, right? The company was me. I did not understand it in the beginning. I did not, you know, I was thinking, well, if I don't have an office building, if I'm working from this kitchen table all by myself in the beginning, well, you kind of see yourself as this little somebody who's trying to make it, right? So if we can figure out some of those secrets, right? Once we become aware of some of these mindsets and these hacks for yourself, because, you know, a lot of times we have to hack our own mindset, our own thinking, you know, to kind of put ourselves mentally on a path to success. One of those things is like taking a look at what you're doing, how you're building your thing, what you're doing. Doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. It's not about what it is that we're doing, as it is about how we're doing it that matters, okay? I think it goes without saying that, you know, we all want to do great things. We all want to make a difference. How can we make a difference? Money and all that good stuff that we're looking for is a byproduct as a result of us making certain difference, right? Now, how do we do that and build a brand out of it is really, really important. Okay, I want to talk to you about brand building today. How do you build a rock solid brand? I didn't understand it myself. I had to learn a lot of things along the way over the last 14 years. I'm going to share with you some ideas, some things that I think will be helpful to you. And I promise you, for one person here watching me right now, I don't know if it's you or somebody else, I just know that for a fact. There's going to be one person watching me, okay, this particular show, and they'll hear this idea, and they'll take it to heart, and they'll ponder on it, and they'll go and really get behind this idea, and maybe make a little bit of a pivot in their business, and they will become the next greatest success story in our industry. Okay, that's going to happen. I wholeheartedly believe in that. I just don't know who that's going to be. Okay. Paul Oleferenko, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Those guys that don't know, Paul is our support manager. He moved. Can you believe that? He used to work right here at the headquarters, 4%. Their family moved to a different state, you know, family-related situations, and but he is still your man if you're in 4%. You know, him and our support team are doing a phenomenal job out there, taking care of you guys. Filling the gaps, Cameron says. Yes? Okay. So check it out, right? So why, you know, okay, a lot of people are like, all right, I've got this thing, you know, I've got this pen I'm selling over here, or this marker I'm selling, or this digital product, or this e-commerce thingy, or I'm just an affiliate marketer, I'm building a team, I'm building whatever it is that you're doing, and they're just doing that, right? So a lot of people have no brand, okay? And you know what these people are usually telling to themselves? What they're usually saying, and kind of how they justify, is that, well, I'm not a big shot. I don't really. I'm just here because I just want to make money. Dude, these markers are terrible. Hey, Vlad, can you get me a marker? Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this. Okay, a lot of people are. It's fine. I'll just do the blue one. Okay, so a lot of these guys are like, well, I'm not a big company. I will become a brand when I get big enough, right? And I think that's a mistake. I think the moment we decide to become an entrepreneur, the moment we decide to do, to do something, right? We are a brand. Okay. So what's the difference between a brand and no brand? Okay. A brand versus no brand. Okay. People that are trying to make money, not focusing on building themselves as a brand. Okay. They are. I think, what are you laughing? I think they're running, I think it's a spiral, it's a downward spiral, right? There's no stability, there's no future, there's no equity in the business. It's restart from, just throw it. It's restart from day, you know, from scratch over and over and over again, every single day, every single week, right? Not a really good strategy. Glad you got rid of the green. Okay, good. Jackie says, not going to be able to join the conversation because driving home from work and I'm here. Okay, great. Not rememberable. Exactly, right? So I don't know, it's like most people are over here, right? And when I got started online, I was promoting somebody else's program, somebody else's deal. I was just like everybody else, this pool of people, right? Pool of people over here trying to compete, trying to win, right? Promoting the same similar product or the same company. Doesn't matter what it is that people are doing. Like you're fighting for attention. Most people are here. There's no brand. Okay. Some people stand out. Some people be like, you know what? I'm gonna be over here and I'm gonna build my brand. I can leverage this, but I can build my brand over here. I'll show you guys some examples. Okay. Let me share with you my screen. How many of you guys are familiar with? Share my screen here. There is a site called Addicted to Success. Okay. Okay. So here is an example of somebody. Okay, Joel here. A very simple concept, right? He started out as a blogger, right? Very, very humble beginnings. And slowly, you know, one brick at a time, you know, he built himself a nice little brand called Addicted to Success, right? And if you guys don't know his story, pretty phenomenal story to listen to and learn about, right? Very, very simple setup. It's a simple blog, okay? But he built himself a brand, okay? So if we do, the thing is this, we can be doing the work regardless, right? If I have a brand, I have something that I'm building towards. I have something that I'm becoming, right? Something I have a vision. I have a future, right? That I'm building towards. I'll give you guys another example, a very glaring one. All right. I'll point out some websites here for you, just for example purposes. Some of these guys I know, some of them I know of, right, about, and but it will give you a contrast as to, you know, the difference between this approach versus this approach. Let's take a look at this in terms of affiliate marketing, right? So as an affiliate marketer, there's a lot of people, you know, right now we have a program coming out called the 4% Challenge for affiliate marketers specifically that teaches you how to be an affiliate marketer but build yourself a brand, okay? And I'm about to show you an example that will blow your mind, okay? So a lot of affiliate marketers, they're just running an offer, CPA offers, doesn't matter, affiliate offers, right? And they're like, okay, can I just make a sale? And every single week, every single day, they're starting from scratch, okay? There's another site I want to show you here of one affiliate marketers, or one of the affiliate marketers that started his approach. You know, instead of taking this approach like most affiliate marketers out there, he took this approach. Okay, let me show you this site right here. Go back and share. Okay, so that site is smartpassiveincome.com. Okay, some of you guys might know who this guy is, Pat Flynn. Okay, so here's an example of an affiliate marketer who started to focus on his brand as an affiliate marketer. So look, I don't care if you just starting out in this industry. Let me show you, okay? So he's got a simple site here, and of course, this is his hub. This is it goes back to the concept I'm preaching about, building your home on the internet, okay? What I like about what he's doing here, personally, and this is just example purposes, you guys, right? So Pat is a cool dude, you know, smart marketer, and this is the concept that I'm preaching over and over and over and over and over again. The biggest difference. Look, so he publishes these reports, right? As an affiliate marketer, look, in the last 12 months, for example, he made $2 million, okay? And so over here, as an affiliate marketer, by focusing on building a brand, okay, and doing what I'm preaching here, okay, about multiple streams of income, about having your home on the internet, okay, he documents this thing here, and let me see if we can do this. Income summary here, okay, but I want to show you guys something here. By having your own home on the internet, he breaks it down, a lot of reading here, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so check it out. Look at this income stream breakdown, okay? As an affiliate marketer, look at some of these, and this is, again, public data, right? So these are monthly, okay, which whatever month this was, like December or something like that, right? So AWeber paid him $1,300, okay? This affiliate offer paid him $2,200. Bluehost hosting company, right? $27,000, $22,000, $27,000. Okay, this ConvertKit, which is like an autoresponder, right? $36,000. Okay, create awesome online courses, whatever that is, $3,000. But as you can see, most of that income, okay, for him, came from having his own home and a brand on the internet as an affiliate marketer. He doesn't own any of these companies, okay? But these companies pay him money. Okay, Lead Pages, you know, $6,000, Market Samurai, 261, whatever, right? Everything kind of adds up, right? Now, Teachable, you know, $5,400, whatever. WP Wishlist, $16, but hey, it's $16 that, you know, it's pays for your extra drink or something like that. You know what I mean? Book sales, course sales. Now look at this. Okay, so he's got, as a brand, right? He's got a couple courses here. And again, I'm not like, this is not an endorsement. I don't know much about. This is just an example purpose, right? I have zero interest in, you know, in showing you this in terms of, like, I don't get, there is no affiliation with me and Pat, you know, at the moment for, you know, about anything. Okay, so I'm just showing you this as an example, as a good example of building your home on the internet as an affiliate marketer. Okay, so course sales. Look, he's got a course that he's selling, affiliate marketing. He only made $994 in a month, right, selling that. Okay. Power Up Podcasting, $40,000. So $40,000 out of, you know, what was that? Out of $167,000. Okay, come back to me. So what that shows you, right, is that shows you the power of, dude, like the stuff that we keep on talking about here. Do you guys see the importance, right, of how you run, how you take your structure, how you take a road, and the path that you decide to do? Okay. So the work that you're going to be doing anyways, a lot of these affiliate marketers are out there spinning their wheels, right? They're running like 100 miles an hour, trying to make it. And like they're being just like everybody else. They're being a wandering generality. versus very few marketers in your space, in my space, whatever niche you're in, okay? Some of these guys decide to go this route and build a brand around themselves, okay? If you're just getting started, it's $1 million idea for you guys, because if you don't have a home, you are homeless, okay? You are homeless. If you live, metaphorically speaking, if you live in an apartment, right? There is no equity, there is no value, there is nothing. You don't own anything. There is no net worth, nothing, okay? If you live in a home, and this is a controversial topic, I know, some people are like, especially nowadays, right? But dude, if you have an asset, this is an asset. Would you say that, Pat Flynn built himself a little asset, right? Okay? See, this is the kind of stuff that if you run your business correctly, even as being an affiliate marketer, okay, those of you guys who are in the 4%, pay very close attention, because this is exactly the kind of stuff I'm going to be walking you through and teaching you how to set up. We're going to be really, literally, setting this whole up together through the program called the 4% Success Challenge for affiliate marketers. Right? I'm going to be walking you through the exact setup, getting your home on the internet, plugging in those income streams, building it out so that, okay, you can go as an affiliate marketer from zero, okay, to your first 10K, 100K, $1 million, okay? I just showed you. In 1 year, in 12 months, Pat, being an affiliate marketer, for the most part, okay, like 90% of his income, like 80% of his income came from other income sources for products he doesn't own. He's an affiliate marketer. Now, can you imagine, right, if he would have access to something, if you guys are in 4%, especially if you have attended our live stream last night that we did in a private Facebook group about the ecosystem, right, that if you were to capitalize on that, okay, or something like that, okay, I'm not here to pitch you anything whatsoever. I'm here to talk to you about concepts and ideas. Okay, that $1 million or that $2 million could be worth, or that could be maybe 8 million or maybe 10 million, being an affiliate marketer. Okay, so what I'm here to tell you guys is, I don't care if you're a complete beginner or if you have been online for any period of time, focusing on building your brand matters, and it's important. Okay, everybody agree? Okay. Now, and like logical argument might be, what's up, Ernest? How you doing, my man? Okay, so a lot of people's argument is like, I don't know much. Okay, I'm not an advanced person. And here's the reality: everybody starts from nothing. Okay, everybody starts from zero. I started from zero. Everybody else starts from zero. Okay, anybody know who Grant Cardone is? Right, Grant Cardone. A lot of people looking at somebody like Grant Cardone right now, or all these other entrepreneurs, celebrities nowadays, right? And they're like, oh my goodness, these people are lucky. These people got started. But here's the reality: everybody starts from nothing, from zero. Okay, some people decide to stay here and get crushed. Some people become, stand head and shoulders above everybody else. So what I want to do is I want to talk about 3 ingredients. Okay, the 3 very, very important components for you to build a brand the right way. Okay. Okay. So there is 3. I'm just looking at your comments. Make sure you guys are here. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, if you want to go to 4%.com and then just click on air, this is where we're hanging out with comments and all that stuff. Okay. His office is near my condo. Okay, great, El Medina. Okay. Okay, so it's possible. Okay, everybody should be building the brand. I can show you guys other examples. There is a brand on. I know some people that have built great brands, like phenomenal brands, based around their passions. Okay, there's a guy that you guys might see him. He's now being contracted and being hired to promote and kind of endorse or advertise different products related to like men's fitness, men's health, men's grooming. I think he's got a channel on YouTube called Alpha M or something like that, right? You guys might see him. I don't remember his name. So there are people that might start out as like on a platform. Okay, where's my eraser here? Okay, on a platform such as, for example, YouTube. Okay, or Facebook. Okay, so you can go and start a brand on a platform. So if this is YouTube right here, okay, so he builds an audience over here, okay, provides value, and then he has a home on the internet. Let me show you that. Let me see if I can. Don't show that just yet. I'll show you once I pull it up here. I'll show it to you guys. Let me see if I can drive this home for you. What was his channel is Alpha M, I think. Okay. Okay. So let's show this. Okay. So here's this dude, right? His brand is Alpha M. Again, I'm not affiliated with him. You know, he's got 4 million subscribers. Okay, 4 million subscribers. What I would suggest you guys do is study or at least pay attention to some of the companies that or some of the brands that become big. Okay, you will find out that it's not they're nobody special. Okay, like this guy right here. Okay, I don't remember what's his name. If anybody can tell me. Anybody can tell me his name, that'd be awesome. But we'll just call him Alpha M, okay? Alpha M. So he started out just by posting simple videos on YouTube, all right, in 2008, as you can see here. So he joined the YouTube. He was a complete nobody. And he started talking about just men's related stuff, just whatever he was passionate about, okay? So he started growing a community, okay? And that grew into a brand. Okay, let me see if we can go to his site maybe. Alpha M. Okay, let's see if there's a site. Yep, there you go. There you go. That's his home on the internet. Now check it out. Okay, he's got his YouTube channel here. He's got his products. He's got his media inquiries. So in other words, he grew himself from being so he grew himself from being just a guy with like a passion about whatever it is that he was talking about to growing and building something that other companies, big, huge companies, the huge billion-dollar brands of the world now hire him, right, to do business with him, okay? And all because he focused on building a brand, all because he has a home on the internet, okay? So anybody, again, this goes to show you that the work that you will be doing anyways, you might as well do it right, okay? Now, how do you build a brand, and what is, how do you, what are some of the key elements to a brand? I can tell you guys this, okay? Number one, okay, is it's got to be authentic. Very, very, very important, okay? And I think a lot of entrepreneurs, so-called entrepreneurs, are missing the point here. Okay, Aaron Marino, I think that's his name. Yeah, Darren, thank you. Yes. Elizabeth, thank you. Yeah, you guys know him, yeah? See him everywhere, yeah. But see, like a lot of people are looking at somebody like that, and they're like, dude, he must be special. He's a unicorn, right? Until you actually dig into the story and just really find out what those people had to go through to build to where they are today. And then you really suddenly realize, you know what? It's possible for anybody, okay? So my message to you right now is, like, whatever it is that you're doing, just decide that you will be focusing on building your brand. That's it, period, end of story, right? Because the work is done anyways. You might as well work smart and build everything to wrap around yourself. Darren says, big fan of his, yeah? There you go, okay? Now, if you're gonna do that, it's very important for us to focus on these 3 ingredients. Number one is authenticity, okay? Be authentic. What does that mean to me? Is that I gotta be true to my vision. Where do I wanna do? There's 2 types of businesses that we're building, okay? There is the business that we have now, okay? The business where we are now, and then the business I'm becoming. Okay? Hopefully you can still see that, okay? So the business I am now and the business I am becoming. So what I need to look at, okay? Yeah, you can see that, okay? So what I need to look at is the work that I'm doing now. So if I'm, let's say, keep it super simple. A lot of people watching this are affiliate marketers, okay? And by the way, that's you guys. That's a huge reason why that we're starting out a training called the 4% Success Challenge for affiliate marketers, is to teach people specifically, precisely, and exactly, step by step, how do you build that brand, right? If you're an affiliate marketer, you're promoting somebody else's product, you might have a business now that might be doing $500 a month, or maybe zero a month, okay? $0 to $500 a month, and you see yourself as this tiny little fish in the big ocean, right? Surrounded with all these whales and sharks and all these other kinds of fishes out there, right? And you're like, dude, I think this is just me. Somebody else can do that. I can't. And so you just label yourself as this little mini me, and that's it. You put that glass ceiling on yourself, and that's your business now. So the way that you see so what we need to do is we need to have the eyes of the future, right? We need to move forward with where do we want to be at, okay? And so the business we're becoming, whatever we're doing now, is determining by default. Okay, this dictates the business that we're becoming. Okay, so one of the things that I say is never, ever, ever look at your current situation and define yourself by your current condition or your current situation. A goldfish. Okay, I will never define myself, no matter how big you are. Your current situation has nothing to do, or your current present conditions have nothing to do with where you're going to be. Okay, it's all in your head. Okay, somebody that started out, anybody, any great company, the trillion-dollar companies of the world. Take a look at Amazon. Okay, I study Amazon a lot. I study Apple a lot. I study a lot of great entrepreneurs. I study great companies, right? And every one of those great companies have one thing in common. Okay, they all had a very humble beginnings. 100% of them. Okay, very, very humble beginnings. Some of them had bankruptcies. Okay, but they all persevered, and they all had a vision of the future. Okay, now as you're building this, okay, so the work that we're doing now will determine the business that we're going to become. So it's very important for us to do the work being authentic to ourselves of the vision. So if I don't have the vision of the future, okay, I will focus on my current condition, current situation, and the more I focus on whatever I got here, the more I'll have. Okay, so you guys all know the law of attraction, the secret, all these people, in personal development talk about. Well, that stuff is real, but it's partially real because we also have to take action on it. Okay, so if I take action, focusing and reinforcing whatever that is, I will only get more of that. Okay, so building a future over here and then backtracking, okay, to how I can get there, and focusing all of my attention on this. That authenticity needs to stem from here. Okay, so somebody might be like, well, if I'm making $0, I'm going to go on Facebook and proclaim to everybody I'm being authentic. Like, I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to tell everybody that I'm at 0. Please help me, everybody. Right? That's being stupid. That's not being authentic. That's just being stupid. Okay, you got to be smart. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to identify where do I want to be, and then for me to get there, being authentic. Okay, how do I do that? Here is the thing. To me, one of the rules that I've adopted a long time ago is that I think everybody heard about it. I just internalized it for myself, and it is this: if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So it's very important for me to be able to identify. Okay, what are my grounds? Okay, what will I do? What will I tolerate? What will I not tolerate? Based on where I want to be at. Okay, and so as I'm building and moving, forward with my business, with building my brand, I want to make sure that authenticity stays intact. Okay, and I don't want to violate my own rules that I set for myself. Make sense? Okay, pretty simple concept. So authentic is really, really important. Okay, make sure that me either, Dana. Don't want to be stupid. No, Dana, you don't want to be stupid. Hang on one sec here. I want to make sure, because I want to show you guys some other screens here, and I'm gonna see you on this iPad. Okay. See, Steve Jobs, when he started Apple, right? When he started Apple, if you guys read his autobiography, it was difficult, right? But now Apple is a $1 trillion evaluated company. So is Amazon. Amazon started out in a garage, right? Barely making it. Most people would give up. And okay, I see your comments now. Okay, and see, and now we have these things that change the world, right? In a lot of ways. So it's really cool. I want to encourage you guys, okay, to never give up on that goal of yours. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you some other stuff here in a minute. Okay. Component number 2 of a brand, okay, is it's got to be credible. Okay, credible. Credible. Okay, I think I spelled it right. Okay, credible. It's very important. How do I do that? And for me, it's really simple. Okay, how do you create credibility? Authenticity, credibility. These two things kind of matter. Look, I'll talk about my industry, for example. So in affiliate marketing, internet marketing world, how much money you make is kind of irrelevant. Okay, it's relevant for you, but for others, it's kind of irrelevant. Okay, in a world where everybody can fake Photoshop screenshots, and kind of create videos and do all kinds of shenanigans, right? It's not like you're not going to impress anybody with your results. You know what's really important in a brand, right, is other people that you're serving. So your brand should provide a value and should bring a value to the marketplace, okay? As I bring value to the marketplace, so the brand that I'm completely focused, and the only thing I'm focused for myself for the rest of my life is 4%. Okay, so we want to build a brand that serves entrepreneurs and helps entrepreneurs do what they do at the best possible level. Okay, at the highest world-class level. Whether it's affiliate marketers, later on consultants, traditional businesses, on and on and on. Right. So this is my focus. So the best way for me to be authentic is to have a stake in the ground, right? What we will tolerate, what we will not tolerate, how we're going to do this, have grounds, have boundaries, right, for our brand as it relates to our brand, our future, where we want to be at. Credibility will become, dude, how many people can I help? If my mission for my brand is XYZ, right, here's what we want, my measuring stick is not even my bank account, because it's easy for a brand, right, to sell a lot of products and make money, right? So transacting is pretty simple concept, right? Anybody can make a great sales pitch and sell a whole bunch of products, ethically, unethically, doesn't matter. But you know what the real measuring stick is? For me at least, right, as it relates to entrepreneurs here, is how many entrepreneurs can we help, okay? How many success stories can we create? That breeds credibility, okay? So a good component of a brand, and again, you figure out for whatever it is that you're doing, okay? How can I be credible? How can what I do can be credible? And so I need to identify that key lever, right? That key data, that really important data matrix that I'll be able to measure my brand credibility, which is, in my case, how many success stories can we create? How many other entrepreneurs can we help get to where they want to go, right? And measure their success and create measurable result for them, help them get measurable result, okay? Component number 3, which is a really big one, is if you can have a brand that's also aspirational, okay, it'll make your world a whole lot easier. See, people don't buy, Lamborghinis because they want to have a 2-door and they want to pay $300,000 for it, okay, or $400,000 for it, okay. So they're aspiring to something, okay. When you ladies go to a store and you buy a Gucci, purse or something like that, do you really need a Gucci purse, right? I mean, you can buy a purse that's $10 purse versus a $3,000 purse, right? What's the difference? Well, the difference is in branding, isn't it? Okay. Again, so if your brand has these 3 components, okay, authentic, credible, and aspirational, you will be able to build yourself a rock solid, okay, foundation for many years to come. So if I'm serving entrepreneurs, what's the aspiration for an entrepreneur? Okay, what's your aspiration? Where do you want to go? This is where you need to know your market. So if I'm selling, these pans over here, right, or I'm selling light bulbs, it might not necessarily, it'll be a little bit more difficult for me to build or kind of weave this aspiration component into my brand, into my messaging, into my advertising, right? Because it's like a light bulb, dude. Like people just want to get. But if I'm in the business of working with people, right? So, for example, in our example, you're working with entrepreneurs. I know that our market, right? A lot of you guys watching this, you aspire to a better lifestyle. So you have a business that you have, and there is a reason behind the reason, right? There is a reason why you got started online. There is a reason why you build that company or why you want to build that company. And money, so there is a surface level desire, right? There is a surface level desire, but there is also a core desire, okay? So surface level desire might be like, hey, I just want to make money, a whole bunch of money. And a core desire might be, I just want to be free, okay? I just want to have freedom. That's really what you're going after, right? So knowing your market, whichever market you're serving, you identify this aspiration here is going to stem from your core desire, not your surface level. So this is a means to an end. This is a means to something else, okay? Just like somebody's buying a product, that product is just a means to an end, right? A drill in a hole in the wall, okay, that concept. Okay, I don't want to buy a drill. I want to have a painting on the wall, so I need to have a hole on the wall, that kind of, but the hole on the wall is not even my desire. My desire is to have a painting on the wall or something like that, right? You get the point? So if I can identify whatever that is for your market, whatever they aspire to, okay, and in your brand, okay, if you have these three components and you connect it to that, boom, you've got something that, my friend, nobody can stop you. You can build a train that will plow through anything, and because what you're doing here is you're connecting with your audience. Okay, you have connection and bond with your audience, and then your audience becomes become your ambassadors. If you guys have Internet Traffic Mastery, there's module 10, right? I talk about it when it comes to marketing. So how can you take whatever you've got, okay? This can be a marketing system that can be turned into a brand. I started out by creating a little marketing system for a company. But when I learned about separating myself from the crowd, right? I learned it from Dan Kennedy many years ago, about 14 years ago. And he says, look, you got to be different, okay? If you do what everybody else in your industry is doing, you're going to get slaughtered, like a lot of people. And so that's when I started to kind of take myself outside of that, of that bucket, if you will, and really focus on cultivating my own stuff, promoting other people's programs. Right now, it got to the point to where, we've learned so much over the last decade, in working and kind of teaching these principles, and and as it relates to affiliate marketing, I can tell you this for a fact. When you guys hear me talk about this concept, for example, for the 4% challenge that we have coming out, that like an affiliate marketer can go from zero to, to a $10,000 a month revenue, or a year, or just the first ever, right, milestone, to 10x it, to 10x it again. So for most people, they're like, dude, I can never imagine myself making a lot of money. I can never imagine myself making $1 million. And it might not be $1 million for you. It might be 300,000 for you. It might be 200,000 for you. It might be 100,000, right? Whatever that number is. But because we get so conditioned on these low, on our current environment and our current situation, 2,000, 3,000 a month, that kind of stuff, it's very difficult for us to see beyond that, right? But again, if you break everything down, and what's really, really, really important here, you guys, is the strategy, okay? The strategy. If you have the right strategy, it will determine whether you win or whether you lose, okay? Does that make sense, everybody? Miles says, guess I should return my Gucci sneakers. No, but see, you look at companies that are, you look at Rolex, right? I mean, it's a great watch. But I'm telling you, man, people that pay, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for a Rolex watch, they're not paying for a watch. They're paying for a timepiece, and they're paying for a brand, right? People that buy Mercedes, people that buy luxury stuff, they're not paying for that. Now, let me ask you this. Who do you think makes more money, Timex or Rolex? Okay? What's the difference? Brand. Okay? Brand. And so you as an entrepreneur, let me ask you another question. What do you think? Okay, what do you think? Do you think Timex, and again, I don't know much about Timex anyways, right? So I'm just throwing these examples out of just pulling them out of the air. I might be actually wrong on these, I don't know, right? But my suspicion would be, see, if you take a company such as, again, I really have no idea what their revenues are, but I would assume that, let me put it like this, okay? Take a look at, a BMW, okay, and a Rolls-Royce, okay? BMW and a Rolls-Royce. By the way, it's owned by the same company, right? And BMW, for example, 7 Series is like a $140,000 car. Still pretty expensive, right? Right. But a Rolls-Royce Ghost, right? Somebody might pay $300,000, $400,000 for it, depending, right, on the model. What is the difference in the work that goes into running those brands? Not that big of a difference. But here's the difference: the brands that are selling for a lot more, 3, 4, 5 times as much as their competitors or the other stuff, okay? They are more careful about how they're doing things. So, Rolls-Royce could be, a lot of that could be handmade versus, the other cars might be just assembled on a line, okay? So when I look at my business, okay, I want to compare what I'm doing now to how these world-class companies operate, okay? And so when I was starting out as an internet marketer, promoting other people's programs, I was just so focused. I was looking at the tree that was just in front of me, and that tree was like, dude, I've got this product. I need to sell this product, and I was so focused on the tree. Take a look at this, right? So grab a pen, right, and put it way to your nose over here, and then just focus on that pen right here, okay? See what I'm saying? Look at my eyes. Crazy, right? Crazy. Why? If you're so focused on making that one sale that you're trying to make for that company you're promoting, or even your product that you're promoting, and your focus is just on that thing that's just in front of you, you might be desperate for money, so you just look, how can I make $100? How can I make a sale? You looking at that, everything else becomes blurry. There is no future, there is no vision, nothing. You can't see anything else. Do this exercise for yourself. Same thing happens in your business, right? So what we need to do is we need to go, elevate yourself, right? Pull yourself out. And so when you look at your business objectively like that, you start to make decisions that are different, a little bit different. See what I'm saying? But the structure and how we do this, the structure and how we do this, right, makes all the difference. Okay. All right, everybody. So here's what I'll tell you. At the end of this, let this marinate in your head. Just really take a look at your business, what you're doing. I really, this is the point of today's episode. It's just to kind of let you give you something to think about. I can tell you this: this can be the difference between you making $500 or you making $5 million in a single year. Here's a kicker though: doing the exact same amount of work. Okay, the work can be the same, the energy that you put in the same, the money that you're investing can be the same, right? Because you're running ads. You run ads to somebody else's deal. You have no control. You have no brand, nothing. You're running ads and you have a home and you're building a brand. The budget can be the same. The energy can be the same. But you'll have a whole lot more fun running and building your future because there is a future. There is a vision. You see it. Versus over here, like most people, just trying to grind every single day, looking for opportunities every single day, looking for something new to promote every single day because there is no vision, there is no home, there is no target, there is nothing that pulls them. They're just trying to do, how can I get my commission today? You know what I mean? All right, you guys. Appreciate you. Think about it. I will see you on the next 4% Entrepreneur Show. I promise you, 99 people out of 100 will listen to this message today. They'll be like, all right, great, dude. All right, I'm going to go back to what I was doing. There's going to be one person who will listen to this, and you guys will go full out on this idea, and you'll become the next millionaire. Appreciate you. See you next time.